on Overwatch.
Freedom and justice.
Investigating alien site.
We're going in.
And now a very special message from Claywood Corporation.
Congratulations! You've been selected as a participant of the Argos program. You will be sent to the Arcadia 7 planet, a remarkable place to serve your life sentence. With affordable housing, breathtaking views, contact with the latest technology, beautiful weather, and only minor physical work required to lovingly extract, process, and ship all those shiny, valuable resources back to Earth. Oh, and there's also vermin. Nasty, dangerous, quick, swarmy, and jumpy alien creatures, driven by the need to feed on our cutting-edge technology. No worries, though. We'll arm you with ranged weapons, hand grenades, and autonomous turrets. Because nothing says, stay away from my precious factory, better than a fully loaded magazine of ammunition. We're happy you'll join us, because the future is waiting, and it's looking incredibly bright.
I have to save them all. Even when the city resists, with everything it has. Sometimes it feels like everything is in my hands, even time. If my patient dies today, I saved them yesterday. First. It seems to be working, but I can't save everyone with my own hands. The city is dying from others' mistakes. And I try to fix them. I take control, and the city stops resisting. Everything becomes possible. A vaccine, the immortal man, order, the Inquisitor and the army, any possible structure, the plague made flesh. This can't just be a dream.
So, effectively, you became the head of an emergency task force, using any means to fight the plague. Tell me, Dankovsky, before and after, were you always aware of the consequences of your actions?
Well, these are just dreams. Like before. Dreams can do crazy things.
I know, but they feel like more than that. They feel like memories, like they happened.
Get some rest. I'll check on you in the morning.
You're more important than you understand.
There is something
different about her. She is our priority. Without her, there is no future.
Hey, boss. Just another day in this waking nightmare, eh? Haven't seen you around since the demo. We have lots of new bells and whistles for survivor inspection, base building, and, well, keeping people like me alive. Next! This place ain't exactly a well-oiled machine, but it doesn't really have to be. We just need to ID the infected and provide safe passage to healthy survivors. You can operate most of the base from that tablet, so keep it handy. Like I said, a lot has changed, so let's go over some of the highlights. Each day, you're gonna have a line of folks desperate to get in, so check them one at a time. We have all the classic zombie scanning tools, and even some fancy new ones. Many of them are upgradable too, so keep them on the cutting edge to stay ahead of the curve. This here is the Madioscope to check for viral infection in the eyes. The portable X-ray is a new one too, and it's great for checking these flesh bags for signs of zombie stuff, and a deeper look to root out any contraband. Yeah, we'll talk more on that later. I also found this hammer for checking reflexes, but please be careful. It's a bit more nuanced than the other devices, and you can end up doing more harm than good if you're not careful. So, every survivor we save and every potential zombie you terminate gets us a little cash money from the bosses back at HQ. Each survivor we get on a convoy to safety means more funds for supplies, upgrades, and a pizza party on Fridays. Use that cash to expand the base, keep resources full, and make some upgrades to security, living quarters, power grids, and more. Speaking of upgrades, HQ really wants us to do some research on the front lines to see if they can find a cure. But I can't say I'm holding out much hope for a scientific breakthrough. You'll eventually have access to some upgrades like this fancy sterile lab to gather data on infection symptoms and mutations. Assign symptomatic survivors to the lab and do some science. And by do some science, I mean remove their organs against their will, run some tests, and make the lab equipment go brrr. Sheesh, he's not getting up, is he? Believe it or not, the new zombie cage is even less pleasant. We can lock down these creepers inside the research center and snag some undead flesh samples. Great for scientific progress, but not so great for you because you're gonna need to feed them dead bodies from the old dead body pile. Ah, nuts. Looks like we got a zombie breach. Time to spin up the defense drones and let the ammunition fly. The base has some pretty solid defense systems, including upgradable drones armed to the teeth for defending the perimeter. But we still do get a stray infected that makes it through or drops in from the buildings above. In that case, we go with the old-fashioned way and hunt them down on foot. Okay, so that's some of the new stuff, but there's a lot more to discover. Oh, and before I forget, these survivors sometimes try to sneak in contraband, so have a look through their bags and backpacks too. Grab weapons, infected items, and anything that looks suspicious. I can't believe I have to say this, but some of these clowns try to hide stuff up their ass. That's why I ordered the portable X-ray after we found some questionable stuff in even more questionable places. Boy, I hope I get reassigned soon. So yeah, lots of new stuff in the old quarantine zone. This line ain't getting any shorter, so let's keep this corpse conga line going, because the mess hall is serving chicken nuggets and I skipped lunch. Wish list now, whatever that means.
They call me names I can't forget. Even when I close my eyes, their words follow me into the dark. I thought if I hid, if I kept silent, they would disappear. But the silence only feeds them. It gives them new faces, new shapes, shadows that know exactly where to find me. Every corner of this place feels familiar, yet twisted. My childhood rooms, my memories, all poisoned by the voices I tried to bury. And now they're back, waiting at the edge of my hearing. If this were only a dream, I could wake. But dreams end, and this doesn't.
Every choice you make here echoes across Artemis. Your citizens talk, argue, and remember.
Morning, Mr. Mayor. You've got quite the day ahead. First on your schedule, the Science Coalition wants your verdict on the new protective coating for the city domes. Sophia calls it progress, Simone calls it dangerous, and Arlo, well, he calls it freedom from the Earth's shackles. Meanwhile, those respiratory cases keep spreading. Vertigo, hallucinations, nobody knows why. Oh, and congratulations, today's your big speech. Please, just pick an outfit that says visionary and not exhausted. Reports of drunken behavior are rising as well. They're calling it the Moonshine Crisis. Petrov demands your audience, says the workers are losing faith, and warns that independence might prove a costly whim. The Moonshine Crisis is leading to civil unrest. You have gathered 4 experts for a meeting at the security headquarters. You've got 4 conflicting answers: tax cuts, social programs, AI surveillance, or tighter control. Whatever you choose, some will call you a hero, and others a tyrant. They're all waiting for your call. Welcome to Artemis, Mr. Mayor. Lead wisely, for it all depends on you now.
You awaken. You, the memory they could not erase. You tread long-forgotten paths. Echoes remain, the linger of faded voices. Walls remember what you lost, and what lies ahead. In the dark, engines breathe. In the shadows, they watch. Some will aid, some will hunt. And each time you return, this world remembers. Fragments of your past, stitched back together. Every step forward, a memory awakens, and each of those memories is what shapes you.
there, and welcome to your new job with Ever After Inc. That's right, your fairy tale is under new management. From bedtime fables to epic adventures, storybooks are an untapped market ripe with valuable resources, cheap labor, and profit to be had. That's why Ever After Inc. is expanding from the real world to transform these timeless tales into commercially viable enterprises. Your job here is simple. You'll have your very own office, of course, and we'll be sending you on dangerous business trips across a vast network of storybook worlds. You'll team up with an exceptional team of cross-departmental fairy tale colleagues. Learn to leverage their unique skills and take part in high-risk negotiations. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? 10 years? 20 years? We're a family here at Ever After Inc. Perform well, climb the corporate ladder, and maybe you'll even get promoted. And we won't stop there. Ever After Inc. is expanding into storybooks of all genres. Our shareholders back in the real world have never been happier. By the way, I hear there's a group of rogue employees that are trying to sabotage the company from within. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? We'll circle back to that later. You got the job! Welcome to Ever After Inc. You'll love it here! Because at Ever After Inc., we don't just believe in happy endings, we create them!
Into lands uncharted and dangers untold. I venture without fear and ride without rest. For coin or for cause, I fight to the end.
Bringing the heat!
Your light belongs to me.
Moving in for the attack.
Shield breaker forming.
Tower coming in!
30 seconds! The enemy is off gate! I'm coming for you!
Marking baddies from above.
It's my turn! I am the coming storm. I am a warden, and this is my oath.
Hey, you up? Time to go.
What have we done?
Hello, Elena. It's nice to finally meet you.
This is crazy. You guys are crazy.
They do not see, but they hear.
I'm starting to think this whole horned man thing wasn't such a great idea. Looks like we're not in Kansas anymore. I'm looking for my friend Lou.
Perhaps on our own path, unreachable for you yet.
I still think that I saw something. A silhouette. Somebody was in the house. I want the truth. I need the truth. Hell, what is this place?
Driving home after a long day at the lab, when chaos broke out. Now, I'm all alone in this ghost town, surrounded by monsters. Every shadow hides a threat, every sound chills my bones. I have to keep moving. Survive until dawn.
Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood to terrorize y'all's neighborhood. And whosoever shall be found without the soul for getting down must stand and face the hounds of hell and rot inside a corpse's shell. Vampires, Bloodlord Rising. Join the playtest and wishlist the game now.